Jay-Z's latest album, 444, is seen by many as his most mature and vulnerable body of work to date. While some may poke fun calling it dad rap, it does shed new light on Hov's evolving relationship with his own father. With the release of the highly anticipated bonus track, Adnis, named after his father, Adnis Reeves, the footnotes, released via Tidal, detail how Carter's lyrics wrestled with the feeling of abandonment caused by an absentee father.
Like, all my songs up to this point have been about like anger with my dad. Like, you left and I didn't see you for all these years and you ain't shit and I don't fuck with you. But, you know, as an adult looking back, now I look back on a situation and I have a different perspective of it.
Life experiences always give us new perspectives. And in Jay-Z's case, newfound respect.
Letter to my dad that I never wrote. Speeches I prepared that I never spoke.
But this respect wasn't always given. It had to be earned. On Jay's debut album, 1996's Reasonable Doubt, Hov uses a clever bar in Can't Knock the Hustle to encapsulate this feeling of estrangement.
Pops knew exactly what he did when he made me. He tried to get a nut and he got a nut, and what?
Hov went at it again 3 years later on This Life Forever, off of the little-known project, Black Gangster.
I just can't lose. When I was young, I was like fresh. Papa raised me with chess moves. And though you're gone, I'm not bitter. You left me prepared. We got divided by the years, but I got it from here.
These bars contain the bravado of a man who was left to forge it alone, closely guarded and seemingly invulnerable. But the pain always manages to seep through. On 1999's Volume 3, Life and Times of S. Carter, we hear this pain loud and clear on the outro, hova-song.
Retrospect ain't been the same since I lost my dad. He's still alive, but still, fuck you, don't cross my path.
Jay's feeling of estrangement began to evolve into a rage. On 2000's The Dynasty, Rock La Familia, joined by then label mate Beanie Sigel, Jay penned an angry screed to his absent father on Where Have You Been?
Fuck you very much, you show me the worst kind of pain. But I'm stronger and trust me, I will never hurt again.
The same album gave us Streets Is Talkin', where Jay quickly explained a departure that served as a foundation for his life.
I lost my pops when I was 11, 12 years old. He's probably somewhere where the liquor's taking its toll. But I ain't mad at you, Dad. Holla at your land.
In the 2001 follow-up to Where Have You Been, Sigel and Jay strike a softer tone towards their paternal figures on Still Got Love For You.
I'm a mess, Dad. Still I love you no less, Dad. Hope you didn't think success would make me less mad.
In 2002's Meet the Parents, Hov doesn't outright make the song about his father, but it's pretty much implied.
Daddy never fucked with him, so the streets raised him. Ice is blaming herself, she wish she could've saved him. Damn near impossible, only men can raise men. He was his own man, not even him can save him.
Jay-Z continues here to tell us what happens to a young man forced to live with an absentee father. In 2003, with the help of his mother Gloria, Jay-Z and Adnis finally closed a 20-year rift. And just in time.
Once me and my pop, you know, before he passed away, you know, had a conversation and I was able to tell him everything that I felt, you know, everything that was on my mind. I was able to let all those feelings go.
Reeves' death had a profound effect on Hov, and noticeably around this time, his lyrics towards Adnis became more vulnerable and introspective. That same year, he freestyled on 50 Cent's If-I-Cant.
Pop's got a liver disorder, my whole liver's disordered, and I just got his living room ordered. And you wonder why the chip on my shoulder's more like a brick or a boulder.
We hear this pain on December 4th, off of the Black Album.
All the teachers couldn't reach me and my mama couldn't beat me hard enough to match the pain of my pop not seeing me.
In a moment of clarity, Hov shares even more context for what caused his father to leave.
So Pop, I forgive you for all the shit that I lived through. It wasn't all your fault, homie, you got caught into the same game I fought, that Uncle Ray lost.
Uncle Ray was Adnis Reeves' brother, and Ray's death due to a stabbing changed Adnis and Jay-Z's life forever.
Like, put my dad in like this weird place. I mean, obviously he went through like a depression, he started using drugs, and then it became like this slippery slope. And then he couldn't face his children at some point.
Jay-Z also raps about this in 2007's Pray, off of American Gangster.
His mama taps her toes as she rolls her J's, and my papa just left the house in search of the killer of my Uncle Ray.
As well as No Hook.
Poor me, dad was gone, finally got my dad back. Liver bad, he wouldn't live long, and snatched my dad back.
It is always said that one will never know what a parent goes through until they have children themselves. This hit Jay especially hard. 2011's New Day off of Watch the Throne features Carter yearning to right the wrongs of his father, even while Blue Ivy was still a twinkle in his eye.
Promise to never leave him, even if his mama tweaking, cause my dad left me, and I promise never repeat him. Never repeat him. never repeat us.
Blue Ivy Carter was born January 7, 2012. After all the years of dealing with the anger and abandonment regarding his father's departure, Hov now had the pressure of being a father thrust upon him. 2 days later, Jay put the pressure into words on Glory, dedicated to his newborn daughter.
Then he died of liver failure. Deep down, he was a good man. God damn, I can't deliver failure.
Jay-Z has 2 more children now, a set of twins named Rumi and Sir-Carter. Congrats. And Hov is determined to use the hindsight of his past relationship with his own father to be a strong influence in the lives of his 3 children.
Who would've thought I'd be the dad I never had? Be the husband I become. Usually nothing comes from that. I forgive you as I live through the beautiful present of the past.
I'm Jacques Moran with Genius News, bringing you the knowledge behind the music. Peace.